Hey Brian, it's Devin again. Thanks so much for speaking to me on the phone earlier. In this quick video, I'm going to give you 3 simple tips you can easily follow so you can start beating AIC roofing. If you type in Lexington KY roofers, these guys show up at the top. It's really easy to beat them. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Now, you're probably wondering, Devin, why would you even make this video for me? I just found out a little while ago there's lots of roofers that are so busy running their business, they don't have the time to learn how to make the internet bring them more customers. And the only thing stopping them from hiring somebody to help them is they don't know who is an expert and who's not. So what I started doing was just creating these attack plans and just giving them away for free. Lots of people just take this information and do it themselves, and that's awesome. Some people call me back and say, you know what, Devin, I like you, I just don't have the time to do this. Can you do it for me? Whatever you want to do with this information is totally okay with me. My only goal is to educate you and help you make a lot of money. Now I'm going to talk to you about 3 quick things today: content, backlinks, and citations. But I wanted to start by saying whoever designed your website did a fantastic job. This is a super clean website. I love the color scheme. That blue and that yellow just bounces off each other so nicely. You've got this call now button that follows you around. You've got no hard edges. They're all nice rounded edges. Really nice, strong font. Beautiful animations. Great photos. This is a awesomely designed website. Now, what Google mostly cares about when it comes to ranking is all of this stuff that you can read, this content. And the average website on the front page of Google has 1,500 words of content. If I paste all of your content in this word counter, you can see you have 547. If we go and copy all of AIC's content and paste theirs, you can see they only have 403. So when you do get yourself up to 1,500 words, you're going to blow them out of the water, and it's also going to allow you to fit in more keywords, which are just phrases that people commonly type into Google to find your business. So I found some for you. Lexington KY roofers, for example, for this video, this is the one I'm using. 500 people search this every single month. So imagine if you were number 1 in front of 500 people every month in Lexington who wanted to purchase roofing. And that's just one keyword. There's a bunch of them, 150, 300 for very similar style keywords. So if I copy this keyword and I go search your page for it, you can see you don't have it anywhere on your page. So you want to make sure that you include that inside of your content so Google can rank you for it. You can also save your images as keywords too. So like this logo, instead of saying Pinnacle logo white, you can save it as Lexington KY roofers, and you can also fit it right here in your title. So where it says home Pinnacle roofing, you can put Lexington KY roofers, and that'll all help you rank for that keyword. So that's my first tip for you regarding content. My next tip for you is called backlinks. A backlink is when another website is linking to your website, driving traffic to your website. This is important because Google's like a popularity contest. They want to see a bunch of trustworthy, relevant websites vouching for your website. Keep in mind though, like I said, they want to see trustworthy, relevant websites. So you're going to get a lot better results having other roofing and construction companies linking to you versus having like Pizza Hut linking to you, because Google knows you're not a pizza company. So the tool that I use to check out backlinks is called Ahrefs. It's a paid tool. You don't have to use it. If you Google backlink checker, you can find this information for free. It says you currently have 10 websites linking to you, while AIC Roofing has 172 websites linking to them. If I were in your shoes, I'd figure out I would go one by one to each 172 of these websites, and I'd put a link on each one back to my website the same way they did. And a lot of times, it's super easy. Like for example, Angie or Yellow Pages, you just go to these websites, you join their network, or you create a free account, you put a link in your profile back to your homepage, and that's simple, you've got a backlink. So it's pretty simple, it just takes some time, but if you copy them in backlinks, plus you beat them in content, those 2 tips alone are enough to get you ranked number 1 organically right here. But I've got one more tip for you, and that's how to show up right here in the map section. If you want to be number 1 in the map section, you need to have more citations than your competitors. A citation is when you list your name, your address, and your phone number inside of a directory. And a directory is a website that allows you to list your business's information, like, Angie, GAF, Yelp, Better Business Bureau, stuff like that. So if I were in your shoes, I'd figure out what directories AIC Roofing was in. I'd put myself in the same ones and add a bunch on top. So if AIC Roofing was in 150 directories, I'd put myself in at least 300. That's all I've got for you though, Brian. I hope you found this informative and helpful. I tried to keep it as short and to the point as possible. As a quick recap, you want at least 1,500 words of content on this homepage with keywords in there such as like Lexington KY roofers, roofers Lexington KY, etc., etc. Then you're going to want to take the websites linking to AIC Roofing and get them linking back to yourself. And finally, put your name, address, and phone number in more directories in AIC Roofing. Brian, if you follow these 3 tips, this is how you become number 1 across the entire front page of Google and get all the free calls that come with being there. You're probably asking, what do I do now? You have 2 options. The first one is to take this information and do it yourself. This is a great route to go. If you go this route, I recommend you get started as soon as possible. The sooner you get started, the less catching up you have to do because your competitors are currently doing this. If you have any questions or you want any help getting this done for you, give me a call at any time. My phone number is 469-352-2524. I'd be happy to hear your goals and give you a free attack plan on what to do next. Either way, it was great speaking to you on the phone earlier. I hope you found this really informative and helpful. And I hope you just have an awesome week. I'll see you later, Brian. Bye.